So, for the past couple months, I've been faced with a dilemma, and I've been asking myself the same question over and over and over again. And that question is my job worth it? Does it make sense to have a job being a creative entrepreneur? And the answer is I don't know. I really don't know. On one end, having a job, a traditional job, a 9 to 5, grants you more income. I do know that. It allows you to fund your business. One of the hardest parts of starting a business and keeping a business running is having the capital or the money to continue it, to grow it, to market it properly so people can get to know you, to get yourself out there. You need money to do all of those things, to buy the equipment that you need. On the other end of that, you don't have any time. I don't have any time at all. You have to figure out what you want out of life. Do you want time and freedom? Do you want money? Do you want to enjoy what you do? I personally want all three. Which one of these things that I'm doing in my life takes the most away from me? It's my job. I don't enjoy what I do, and it robs me of my time and my freedom. Not saying that all jobs are bad. I think I'm in a personal situation where it forced me to put in my 2 weeks at my job because I work in a call center. I'm a creative entrepreneur. I like to do different things every day. I like to be creative. There's nothing creative about a call center job. It's the same thing over and over and over again. It's repetitive. Thank you for calling, blah, blah, blah. How may I help you? What can I do for you? Da, da, da. It's the same thing over and it's draining. Like when the phone rings, I get like a shock of anxiety, and I'm not even one of those people. That's how I knew it was time to go. It just was not worth it to me. It's draining me of my time and my freedom. It's draining me of enjoying what I do. I don't enjoy it, and it's only giving me money. The money just isn't worth it. You have to figure out what you want out of life, and you have to position pieces together that grants you what you want, your end result. I ultimately ended up finding a position and being referred into a position as a financial advisor. I'm not sure how it will work out, but I actually have a keen interest in finance right now. So at the very least, I'm interested in having this position or this role because I want to learn. I want to help people. I want to learn, and then it could possibly give me money on top of that. And that's why I'm looking to get into that role. Like I said, I'm not sure if it'll last, if I'll even get it. I have one more interview coming up soon for it. I hope I do land the position, but we'll see, and we'll see where it takes me. But I knew it was time for this particular position to be out of my life and never go back to. I'm not sure people truly understand the amount of time you dedicate to your job. I have a 9 to 5, right? Every time I get paid on payday is the only time I'm happy there. But a day after payday, it doesn't matter anymore. My pay stub says that I've worked 80 hours in the past 2 weeks. But realistically, I've put in about 100 to 110 real hours, real life hours. The 80 hours that I sat down at the job, and then another 20 to 30 hours making lunch, getting dressed in the morning, driving to and from work. A lot of people don't factor in that time, but it's real time. The time that you're getting paid for is just the time you're getting paid for. There's other time associated with having a job that robs you of your time. It robs you of your freedom. And I can't do it. I feel like I cannot do it. I just can't, especially doing something that I don't enjoy. I don't even think I put in 110 hours every 2 weeks into my business. Imagine if I put 100 hours every 2 weeks into my business, how much further I would be, how much more money I would make, how more happy I would be doing what I enjoy to do. I don't know if it maps. I don't know if it makes sense. I'm just trying to figure it out. I'm trying new things. I'm jumping around, and I'm 29, and some people might feel that you're getting old. I feel like I'm young. I feel like I'm just getting started because I'm learning so much about myself all the time. I don't know where I'm going to end up, but I know this year, next year, the year after that, I might bounce around a little bit and figure out what works best for me, and that's okay. And I think a lot of people need to do that and find themselves and don't regret every decision they made in their 20s or their 30s when they're in their 40s, because that's what I would hate the most.